Welcome to our channel again, your one and only Weird Historical Facts. Today we're going to dive into the life of a very powerful and notorious figure who was once the richest man in the world. The John Davison Rockefeller was born on July 8, 1839 in Richford, New York. His father, William Avery Rockefeller, was a traveling salesman and a bit of a rogue, while his mother, Eliza Davison Rockefeller, was a devout Baptist who instilled in him a sense of duty, discipline, and a strong work ethic. From an early age, Rockefeller showed an affinity for business. At the age of 16, he got his first job as an assistant bookkeeper. This might seem humble, but it was the beginning of a career that would change the face of American industry. Rockefeller was meticulous, methodical, and had an uncanny ability to spot opportunities. In 1859, Rockefeller entered the oil industry by investing in a Cleveland refinery. Back then, oil was still an emerging industry, with most people using whale oil to light their lamps. But Rockefeller saw potential. By the age of 24, he and his business partners established the Standard Oil Company, a name that would soon become synonymous with the oil industry itself. Under Rockefeller's leadership, Standard Oil quickly grew, employing aggressive tactics to buy out competitors, negotiate favorable deals with railroads, and streamline operations. By the 1880s, Standard Oil controlled around 90% of the U.S. oil market. This was no small feat, but it also drew criticism. Many accused Rockefeller of monopolistic practices, and his company became the poster child for the robber barons, a term used to describe the ruthless tactics employed by industrialists of the time. The success of Standard Oil made Rockefeller the richest man in the world, with a fortune that, when adjusted for inflation, still dwarfs the wealth of modern billionaires like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. But it wasn't just about the money. Rockefeller believed in efficiency and innovation. He introduced cost-cutting measures, invested in research, and even sought to reduce waste by finding new uses for byproducts, like creating paraffin wax and petroleum jelly. But success came at a cost. The U.S. government took notice, and in 1911, after years of legal battles, the Supreme Court ruled that Standard Oil was in violation of antitrust laws and ordered its breakup. The company was split into 34 smaller companies, some of which would later become giants in their own right, like ExxonMobil and Chevron. After the breakup of Standard Oil, Rockefeller retired from active business, but his influence was far from over. He turned his attention to philanthropy, becoming one of the greatest philanthropists of his time. He founded the University of Chicago, Rockefeller University, and the Rockefeller Foundation, which contributed to advancements in education, medicine, and scientific research. Rockefeller's philanthropy wasn't just about giving away money. It was about creating institutions that would continue to have an impact long after his time. He believed in what he called scientific philanthropy, the idea that donations should be used to address the root causes of problems rather than just treating the symptoms. Despite his immense wealth and contributions to society, Rockefeller's legacy is complex. On one hand, he revolutionized the oil industry and laid the foundation for modern capitalism. On the other, his business practices raised ethical questions that still resonate today. Was he a genius entrepreneur or a ruthless monopolist? Perhaps he was both. John D. Rockefeller passed away on May 23, 1937, at the age of 97. His life remains a testament to the heights of human ambition and the double-edged sword of wealth and power. Whether you see him as a hero or a villain, there's no denying that Rockefeller's impact on the world is still felt today. Thank you for joining me today as we explored the life of John D. Rockefeller. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let me know in the comments what you think about Rockefeller's legacy. Was he a visionary or a tyrant? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.